Buying a car in your business name sounds simple until you do it the wrong way and it still hits your personal credit. I bought 3 vehicles in my business name. 2 of them were structured correctly, financed in the business name, and never reported to my personal credit. 1 of them was structured incorrectly and ended up hitting my personal credit. But weirdly enough, this mistake actually worked out in my favor. It helped push my score to over 800 and left me with a paid off auto loan. I'll share exactly how that happened later in this video. And I'll also show you exactly how this works, what most dealers don't tell you, and how to avoid screwing this up. Before we get into the how, quick background. I started my first business in 2019. That same business grew into a 7-figure company and I still own and operate it today. I'll let you take a guess on what that business is. Along the way, I learned credit and business funding the hard way. I didn't start with perfect credit, I built it. Today, my personal credit is over 800, and because of that, I've been able to finance multiple vehicles in my business, also access over 500,000 in business funding. Which brings me to the next part that most people don't understand, the myth. Here's the biggest mistake people make. They think if a car is in the business name, it automatically stays off personal credit. That's not true. Whether or not it reports personally has way more to do with the bank than the dealership. Most people don't find that out until it's too late. I'm not gonna waste your time here, but you need the basics: an LLC, not a DBA, an EIN, a business bank account, and your business listed and active online. If you don't have that, pause this video, go fix it, then come back. Because what actually matters after that is how the loan is structured. Here's what this looked like for me. A Mercedes C300 financed through Bank of America, a GLC 300 financed through Huntington Bank, and a Cybertruck financed through First Citizens. Same owner, same business, 3 different banks, 3 completely different outcomes. Now, the GLC 300 is where I messed up. I was very clear with the dealership that this was a business purchase and I didn't want it reporting to my personal credit. The finance rep made it seem like it was structured correctly. What they didn't explain was this: that Huntington Bank reports business auto loans to your personal credit, even with a personal guarantee. So a few weeks later, the vehicle shows up on my personal credit report. That's when I realized something important. Just because a dealer says it's a business deal doesn't mean the bank treats it that way. Fast forward to buying the Cybertruck. This time, we work with First Citizens Bank, clean underwriting, clean structure. While doing that deal, we also refinanced the GLC. The result, the GLC shows up as a paid off auto loan on my personal credit. That mistake actually helped my credit profile long term, but only because we fixed the structure. Here's how you need to think about business vehicle loans. There are 3 types: business loans that report personally, business loans that don't, and true business only financing. Most people think they're getting number 2. In reality, they end up with number 1. The difference isn't the LLC, it's the lender. So the right way to do this is simple. You do your due diligence up front to make sure the bank financing the vehicle does not report to your personal credit. After that, it's just applying for a business auto loan the same way you would a personal one. But I want to be clear, this isn't magic. If your credit is trash, your business isn't legitimate, or your revenue is inconsistent, this won't work. But if you've got strong personal credit, a real operating business, and consistent income, this can absolutely be possible. It just has to be structured correctly. Quick note on insurance: if you're using the vehicle for normal business activity, meetings, clients, travel, personal insurance is usually fine. But if you're renting it out, delivering, hauling, or doing anything commercial, you need commercial insurance. Trying to cheap out here is how people get burned in the long run. If you want help structuring this the right way, banks, timing, strategy, shoot me a DM on Instagram. And in my next video, I'm breaking down why the Cybertruck is one of the smartest vehicles you can buy for your business, how we wrapped it for marketing, and also how it doubles as a tax write-off. That video is coming up next. Make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, peace.